What childhood experiences have been most fundamental to shaping who you are today?
I'm going to say group activities that don't include the classroom and sports teams. And I don't say that in any negative way because I loved playing sports and I loved being in the classroom. But for me, the important things were playing music. I sang in groups, I sang in choirs, I played marching band drums, and I played in rock and roll bands. I was a very confident musician from the beginning. My talent wasn't any greater than many of the other people I played with, but it was the first time where I didn't think about where I stood on a talent totem pole. When I played sports, I was always the most knowledgeable sports fan. I knew professional and college teams well. That was my in. It was strategy.
Yeah.
But the best I ever did basketball wise was six man on a last place team.
Right.
And I consider that a highlight. I was a six man. I was never a great athlete. So I always found myself looking at the talent totem pole. Where was I on this totem pole?
Yeah.
Not very high, but that's okay. You can't win them all, I guess. But when you're a child, you can't ever not feel self-conscious with these things.
Mm.
It's like, all right, I'm going to go out there, but I'm not going to do that well. But we'll see. But with music, since I was always such a fan from kindergarten, and I didn't have parents that gave me music, it was something I discovered on my own, just by turning on the radio. And it's an Almost Famous moment, from the movie. It was just like this world. I opened this treasure chest. So that gave me confidence because I just knew about it. And it wasn't any sort of cocky confidence. It was this happy confidence where it's just like, I can't believe, this exists. Mm-hmm. I love it. And that's where I really felt relaxed enough to open myself up to learn. When I played sports, since I wasn't great, mm-hmm. I was always a little tense. Mm-hmm. When I played music, since I was pretty good, but more importantly, I was confident. Mm-hmm. I was able to relax. Mm-hmm. I was able to learn, and I was able to interact with people in a way I didn't interact in the classroom, because the classroom is it's often a one-way street just in traditional classrooms. The teacher's teaching and we're learning. Sports teams is very, you're working together, but I wasn't that good. So I was a little tense. With music, I was good and I felt it. I had that confidence to relax, which I think is crucial. And so for me, I can see looking back that so much of how I deal with other people is in a musical way, is in a band. We're all in a band together. And in bands, in orchestras, there's a leader and people have roles.